Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I do unboxings here, mostly lifestyle subscription boxes with a little bit of stationery and jewelry and books, but also a dash of Disney. So if you like unboxings of any sort, I do hope that you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell. And if you're just visiting because you love Disney and you love Disney subscription boxes, by all means welcome. I hope that all of you who are watching today will enter my giveaway that's still going on through February 4th. It's called New Year, New Goals. I will put the link above and below, and there are going to be 2 winners of a whole assortment of different items that I have received in the boxes that I want to share with you to thank you for being here and being subscribers. Today I have a new box for my channel. It is Magic at Your Door, so I am very excited to try out this Disney subscription box. I've been watching them for a while, and to be honest, I was a little bit put off. I love their Facebook group. I love the items that they've been doing in their boxes, but every once in a while there's a little bit of shade throwing going on, especially in terms of the other subscription companies. And I really think that with so many things, there's room for everyone to participate, just like with unboxing channels, with Disney subscription companies. And so I was a little bit turned off by that. But lately it's been a little bit more positive, and I also really appreciate the fact that they have finally decided to do some different tiers of subscriptions. So really their gold subscription is what it's called now, is $124.99 a month, which is pretty pricey, well out of my sort of comfort zone for any sort of subscription. And then they also though have added 2 other tiers where you can still have your preferences, which is the silver and the bronze. The silver I believe is $99.99 per month, and then the bronze, which is what I got, is $74.99 per month plus shipping and all of that. So I went ahead and tried out the bronze this first time, and because I am a first-time subscriber, there's a lot of YouTubers that are out there who have some little discount codes, so it wound up being like $65. So I'm gonna give it a shot and see how it goes. Now you get a lot more perks and a lot more customization if you are a gold level member, but it's really nice because just like all the other subscription companies, you can always skip a month, you can go back and forth at the different levels of your tiers, and they have a very detailed preference sheet that you fill out and that you can constantly keep updated. So that makes it a little bit easier for them to curate a box that you're really gonna love. And they also, Magic at Your Door, unlike any other box that I know of, has a guarantee. So if you're just not satisfied, you can send that whole box back for a refund. So I think that's awesome. This is the Magic at Your Door box, and this is Dude, and he's always sort of like themed for the month, and this time it's, I believe he's like Soap from Basin. Now I am a West Coaster, so I am a Disneyland DCA girl. I've actually never been to Walt Disney World, so I've never been to Basin. I get that it's very popular, but he actually did a little bonus for people. If they wanted to get a free bar of Basin soap, you could put that like on your wish list, which I thought was really cool. But since I'm again not a Walt Disney World person, I figured I would leave all of those beautiful bars of soap for the people who would really enjoy them. I also love how personal it is. It even has my name right here, and it says, "Let the magic begin." So let's let the magic begin and see what is inside. So I see some paperwork on top. So what they do instead of like a spoiler card is they tell you all of the prices, because if you haven't been to Disneyland or it's just been a while, that's how they do their pricing at the parks. It's all by like color, and then you have to go and look at these charts to see exactly how much the items are, and I think that's really just so that they can raise their prices really easily. They just change the charts with the different colors. So we'll keep that in mind, and then it just has a little bit of information. They, like I said, have a really active Facebook group. They have this wish list thing where you can do preferences, and I think that they also have like a texting service, which I did sign up for as well to get sort of updates and everything. Now this is really cool. So they started doing their own like fantasy pins, this subscription company did. And it actually says that while our free monthly fantasy pin is a Disney Magic Box subscription gold level exclusive, as a sincere thank you for being part of the Ohana, we are including it for every Magic Box subscriber this month. So Magic Boxes are the ones where you do get to have your preferences. They also have like a touch of magic where you don't get to put your preferences in, but it is obviously a lower price point. So there is something available for everyone at every price point, which I do appreciate. And I'm really excited that I get that pin. That's like a little bonus that I was not expecting at all. And then inside, I've got this like official certificate to tell me that I am now part of the Ohana. And as someone who grew up in Hawaii, I appreciate that they put the little okina, the little apostrophe there before Ohana, and it just says, if you can dream it, you can do it, and always let your conscience be your guide. May the magic of Disney be forever at your door. So I think that's really cool, and it's got the date 1/20/2020, so I think that's a nice little touch. I don't know that this is something I'm gonna like frame or anything, but I'll certainly keep it in my files, and I do really appreciate that level of personalization. So thank you for making this quite an experience, Magic at Your Door. So inside we've got all the foozles. I love how they actually managed to hide every single thing in there. There's some blue, some white, and even some like silver ones in there. So let's start to move them out of the way and see what we've got. Well, the first thing I see on top, this is pretty exciting. So like I said, in addition to the preferences, they also have a wish list system, so you can go through and see some of the items that they have in stock that might be going in your boxes. Now there are some items that are just for gold level members, and obviously it's the higher price point things, because you're not going to get like an $80 or $90 like item when you're only paying $75 for the box, which totally makes sense. But I did go ahead and check a couple of things, and I'm pretty sure that this was on my wish list. I put a little heart by it. So I will be replacing these beautiful red ears that I got from my Bibbidi Bobbidi boxes, and I will be putting on these amazing silver, I think they were called like the metallic mirror ears or something. You can see this bow is like kind of fun and iridescent. I really like themed ears, but I also really like ears that are just kind of simple. Now there's kind of almost like a weird film on the bow. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm just gonna see if I can like wipe that off with some cleaner. I don't think you would ever notice it wearing it on your head, but I notice it, of course, because I'm a little bit type A. So I'll see if that rubs off. Hopefully it does. And we already know the price of ears has gone up recently, and so they are $29.99. So I'm already getting a pretty good value in my box so far. That's probably like half of it. These are great. They go with like everything, but so like I said, you can't see that sort of weird film that's on the bow at all. These are actually really super comfortable. They even feel a little bit like less constricting than the brand new red ones that I got. So I appreciate that. I'm very excited. And let's see what else we've got. Okay, the next, and maybe there's a couple more items. Let me actually just pull everything out so that we know. Fun, so many things, and I got a couple like big things. Now this is pretty cute. This is, it looks like a pen or a pencil, and I think it's a pen, and it's Slinky Dog. Now I'm pretty sure that I did not check like stationery or pens or pencils. I think I did say that I like Toy Story. I'm not sure if I said that Slinky Dog is one of my favorite characters. He's in the top like 30, but he's not like necessarily one of my favorite ones. He's probably one of my favorite ones from the Toy Story characters, along with Lotso. But I do like this. I don't know how much I would use it, but sure, I'll take this little guy, sure. Like I said, I don't know exactly how much this is. It doesn't have a price, nor does it have the color on it, but maybe if I get around to it, I will put the total value of the box in the description below so you guys can get a good idea of whether I was getting very much above my subscription value. Now, just like with my other Disney subscription box, I am sort of looking for not just the value, what I paid for the box, but actually a little bit more, because I am an annual pass holder. Even though it is over here in the West Coast side, the Disneyland side, I get a 10% discount on parks items. So I am looking for a value that's like 10% higher, hopefully, than what I paid for the box. So now let me show you the giant thing that kind of was clunking around. This is a giant shell purse. Now, you would think, probably a couple months ago, before I started doing subscription boxes and Disney subscription boxes, I only had like maybe 2 pairs of official Disney ears. I had some other ones from different shops, but it seems like I am now officially an ear collector, and wouldn't you think my collection's complete? But absolutely it is not, because I still don't have those Ariel anniversary ears, and Disney has just been coming out with more and more ears that I want. Now I want the peony ears that just came out. They're like big pink puffball flowers, and then they also have the 2020 ears that I still don't have. I'm sure they're just going to keep coming out with ears that I feel that I need, which is a good and a bad thing. So this would go fantastic, of course, with those Ariel shell ears. So now I really need those. It's iridescent. Now, I don't know that I would have picked this out for myself. It is Loungefly, which is the very popular like bag producer for all different fandoms. It's got this like a rose gold chain on it. It's a little, it's pretty grown up actually, although it could be like for a little girl too. So it's got like kind of a leather strap part here on the top, and then this longer chain. And then this is pretty cool. There's a little Ariel charm right here on the side. So I do like a good crossbody bag. I do like the mini backpacks too. I think this is kind of a fun way to be like whimsical, especially if you're going like on a tropical vacation. Now, it is hard with these Disney subscriptions because I do like to think of myself as like a classy adult Disney lover, so it is hard to accomplish that sometimes, and then to work within all of the very strict preferences that I have. So I feel like some people might think this is for a little girl, but I think that I could maybe pull this off if I was, like I said, going on a vacation. It is actually really pretty. It's very hard to get anything in there, so you would just have to use like a little card case. I think you'd have to kind of wiggle your phone in there. You couldn't put it in sideways, but I do actually think it's kind of fun, and it kind of goes with like the tropical theme that I like. I really like tiki stuff, so this almost kind of goes with like that tiki theme as well as a vacation theme, and then it's like very subtly Ariel in my opinion. So the only thing that it's like kind of holding me back from truly loving this, and I think again this is a fantastic value already, the fact that I got ears and a Loungefly purse in this bronze level subscription, I mean that is awesome, is the fact that it's pink, just because I'm not really a pink girl, but I say that about sparkly things too, and here I am with sparkly ears and now a sparkly bag. So I actually think this is pretty impressive, you guys. I am so far very impressed by this box. Not super into the Slinky dog guy, but he's cute and okay. And then this, we just have like a little filler. This is like $4.95, some little sticky tabs. Pretty cute. Multiple colors of little Minnie Mouse heads. So good for note-taking, good for keeping tabs, little things. They're actually like 5 separate little notebooks or pads of sticky tabs, so you could use those. And those are for like fun like stocking stuffers, not that we're anywhere near Christmas, but you know what I mean. Like if you have like little ones that are coming to visit, like that's a fun thing to have, or just jot little notes on. And then finally, now usually they have like a silver pouch, and I don't know if that's just a gold level thing, but I have this nice little like brown kind of bronzy colored pouch. That's probably what they were going for because it is the bronze level subscription, so it's a bronze mesh pouch. And then I see a pin. I think that's probably the special pin that they are giving us, and it's just a whole bunch of foozles, you guys. I thought there was maybe something in there, but all it is the foozles that are protecting. Oh, cool. So not only did I, first of all, this is exciting, you guys. I'm pretty excited. So this is their pin. It's a fantasy pin. It's actually really nice, and I'll show you why. So first of all, here's this. Let me see if I can get it to focus. So you can see it does make it very tempting to want to collect all of these, but that would mean spending $125 a month, which is probably not going to happen since I have so many other subscriptions that I like to get and open for you here. But traditionally, Disney pins just have like rubber backs, and then you have to get these special locking backs to keep them in place. But these actually have like good pin backs. So if you wanted to put them on something, they actually have those like kind of locking ones. So really well made, very beautiful, limited edition. It says 300. I'm super excited with this. Thank you so much, Magic at Your Door, for including all of us, not just the gold level subscribers. And then finally, you guys, again, this is an amazing value so far for this box. I am super duper impressed, is this Mickey pin. So I'm just looking over at my Mickey board, and I do actually already have this same pin in both red and silver, but that's okay because they didn't know that. Silver, I think, is like think it's the $9.99 level. Let me look at the sheet. Yes, it's the $9.99 level, but this is beautiful. And so I actually like having some doubles because I used to keep all of my pins on my park bag that I would use. And then I decided finally to get a pin board, and I actually have a video showing you my pin board if you want to check that out. I will also link that. And so now it's kind of nice to have them safely at home, but then I want to have a little bit of flair when I go to the parks. So this goes really well, and I appreciate that they listen to my preferences, knowing that I only collect Mickey head shaped pins. So there's so many pins out there. That was the way that I sort of like narrowed my options down. So really awesome box, you guys. So I have two kind of little stationery items, these mini head sticky notes, this cute little slinky dog pen, this amazing set of ears, this amazing Loungefly crossbody bag, a beautiful sparkly fantasy pin, first in the whole year's line, and then also another pin that's worth $10. So I definitely feel like I got my value for sure. I wasn't really sure if I was going to continue with Magic at Your Door. I think I might let it go for one more month though, because I am so pleased with this first month. And if you have any thoughts on which subscription I should stick with, which level I should stick with, if I should just save Magic at Your Door and maybe doing a higher tier subscription for special occasions, let me know your thoughts. I would love to hear from you below. I do love Disney, and I love hearing from all of you. I hope you have a fantastic day, and to see you very, very soon in my next unboxing.